All right, man. I think we're ready to go live, baby. We are live, and I'm coming in. I got a special shout out we got to give, folks. Special shout out to Capybara Squad and Rakeem and Anna Banana Dana, who all were here early. YouTube is cool in a way that I don't even go live. When I just put the video up, people can talk in chat before the video. That's kind of cool. We call that early stream hype. If you see it posted that I'm going live at 3, show up a couple minutes early. Talk in chat. Helps the stream. It's a free way to help the stream, guys. And we are live across all platforms. Good to be here. We're going to start a game of chess to warm up. Today is the World Championship, guys. Claim your World Championship title. I don't have the classes yet, but there will be an open World Champion. There'll be like a under 1,300 or something World Champion, a under 800 World Champion, and probably an under 600 World Champion. You could be the World Champion. If you're under 600, just get more points than all the other 600s. And you win. You become the World Champion. We have exciting things happening too, guys. The candidates just ended. Sindarov won. I don't know if, you know, everyone who follows chess or plays chess doesn't necessarily... just castles, because I know I have to castle. Doesn't necessarily follow top level chess. This is here. Okay. I think we do. I don't think we do kick. I think we just ignore. Yeah, we keep the knight out. This is a good move, guys. So the candidates tournament is coming up next. No. The candidate's done. The Olympiad. The Olympiad's crazy because these guys care about their ratings so much. They only play tournaments. They pick and choose their tournaments to keep their ratings up. James Ledbetter, how you doing, my brother? Good to see you mousing over your face. I want to see your face. I can see it barely, but yeah, dude, great picture. I've looked at you before. Yep, with somebody you love. Great picture. Castles. Rook E1, 1,000,000% is the maneuver. So... the Olympiad's coming up. The Olympiad's... oh, I probably should have played this, but that's okay. Now, I could just take the time and play knight. But what do? I can come here. Now, then he has bishop takes. Okay. This is probably the best move. And make him take it, which he will. The Olympiad's coming up. They do 4-people teams. And they represent their countries. Oh my God. He should have took it, guys. He let me reroute my bishop. At the beginning of the game, the bishop wants to be here. It's the best diagonally, okay? Because that's the weakest square. Once he castles, the bishop wants to be here. Yeah. Now, we start all malarkey scenarii. So the Olympiad is a really big tournament. These guys care about their ratings because the higher rating you have, the better tournaments you get invited to, if you get invited at all. You got to be high rated because they want high ratings for tournaments. But in the Olympiad, they just got to go play a FIDE rated tournament, and they might have to play a 2,500. Fabi might have to play a 2,500. The guy makes a draw. Fabi loses rating points. He's like, I should never even be playing 2,500s because they can draw. The Olympiad's a great, great event. It's a great country pride event, and all the best chess players play. And we are going to have our own Olympiad. Bill Stevens, ask whatever you want. We're going to have our own Olympiad, guys. Sent guitar for 1,000 jewels. Anna Banana Dana, Anna, thank you. Anna, love it. The same way we have our own World Championship event. Okay, I guess... I feel like this is as good as this, but I feel like Bishop G5 develops a piece. I don't know where this bishop goes in this opening. So let's look at the position. This is his bad bishop. I kind of want to play Bishop E3, and if he gives me a bishop, that's cool. Yes, I'm going to play Bishop E3. Because I never played D4 in this opening, and it's the whole point. Okay, so the Olympiad. We're going to have our own Olympiad. we may do it over the course of, I think we kick over the course of a few weeks, right? And that way we can have leaders like for every section. So if, let's say, the under 1800 section, week 1, somebody wins. They're from, let's say, India. Well, I happen to have an American flag and an Indian flag. I'd probably wave their flag, but they would be leading. India would be leading. You guys all... Oh, man. Okay. Do we shove? I think we do because we never do. It comes with the threat. We're breaking in El Centro. This knight is on the rim. Oh, no! Knight takes pawn! I might still have it later. Dude, why don't I look at tactics? Because I'm talking about the Olympiad. The gig last night. I'll tell you all about the gig last night. So, whatever country you play from, you'll be representing your country in our Olympiad. And every week, we'll look at who's leading, and we'll know. Now, the sad part is, this is hanging, but the knight can't come here anymore. I think we take with the queen, too. No, we can't, because bishop f6. We have a isolated pawn. This is really good news, so d4 worked. And look what we have. Look what we have. A hanging knight and 2 amazing bishops. He attacks a pawn. Do we go knight, knight? Do we go knight? Knight, we can maybe come in here. I have to look at this for a second. The weak pawn is definitely weak. He may want to play d5, but we can push, which is really good for us. And then maybe knight d5 could come. Therefore, knight g3 is probably the move. It brings this knight closer to the king side for attacking scenarii. I would like to get rid of this knight so I could start a threatening checkmate, guys. Checkmate. What about this move? Push. If I come here, I'm threatening bishop takes and push. Right? Queen d3. Does he have bishop c4? He does not. Queen d3, rook c8, e5, bishop c4. Queen comes with the same threats. So it looks good. Queen d3, I feel, is my move. I'm not going to lose on time today. Here's the problem with it. Here's why I don't want to do it, Bill Stevens. You saw the line I just gave. My knight doesn't play chess. I think we still do it. Oh, wait. I thought my queen could come here. No, my queen's going to be here. So, queen d... and I'm giving all my info out because I'm streaming on Twitch and it tells people that I'm streaming. Queen d3 threatens bishop takes in e5, but like I said, rook c8, this I'm doing it. I'm going to tell you why. If rook c8, I could play b3. You can play queen c7, bring a rook. Again, keeping the attack. Keeping the attack. The gig last night went great. Last night, I had no performers except for Mark. Mark is basically part of the show because he's there every week. And Mark's great. Mark is part of the show. And Mark is great. Very fortunate to have that guy come on. Okay. The squares. How do I get here? I could play knight. Or maybe knight. That's a move. This guy comes with the move, guys. Do we just bring a rook? Bring a rook, and then the bishop can come back and maybe shove this. That doesn't do anything. Where's the knight going to go? D5's a good square, but he takes, and it takes the pressure off. This is a move, but it doesn't do anything yet. It just gives him a free developmental scenario. This is what we don't want. Things you don't want. Free moves for your opponent. How do I get here again? from here. It's a long walk, folks. Do we do the F4 maneuver? F4 threatening F5. My queen is here. I feel like I should bring the knight, but the thing is, where's the knight going? Where's it going? I can't play this because his pawn is loose. This feels dumb. F4. F4 threatening F5. Takes bishop D5. G4 is, it's not smart, guys. I beat a lot of people in Sicilians like this. On the black side, when they start shoving too many pawns, their king gets really weak. I gotta look at where my knight wants to be. F4. I'm gonna come here to move. I gotta move, guys. Now, the bishop's protected, so bringing a rook, I cannot play this move. But, okay, he plays this to keep my bishop out. Oh, he's doing the same thing. He wants to bring his rook. Okay, now knight. Gotta move. Rook comes, B3. Queen attacks the bishop, rook comes over. We kind of looked at that scenario. Rook comes, B3. Keeping the bishop out. D5, E5. This bishop can tuck if it needs to. It can do a little nip tuck, guys. Remember that show? Plays D5. Okay. E5, knight comes, and it has this square too. So if I take bishop takes, that really improves his position. What if I do nothing? I wanted to come here, right? Knight takes bishop. Oh, E5, he has bishop here anyway, winning a piece. I didn't see it. Oh no, not if I play knight. No, but pawn takes, knight takes, pins, and I can probably be okay there. I wanted to be here. If I come here now, pawn takes, knight takes. Pawn takes, knight takes. Pawn takes, I lose. Wow. I love this square. Give him D5 and take F4. He still has his move. F3? No. Here, pawn takes, rook takes, knight takes, knight takes. You see it? I'm doing it. I'm sacking an exchange, guys. I don't know if it's good. Push, Rakim says, push the pawn, please. If I push the pawn, he does have this move. He has bishop F5 hitting my queen. He can give this knight up. He can give the knight up. We'll see, Rakim. We'll look at this game afterwards. But if I push the pawn, he has bishop F5. Oh, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. Okay, I have to resettle. It doesn't work, Rakim, because pawn takes, rook takes, bishop F5. Yeah, rook takes, yes, bishop F5. Take the knight. Pawn takes. Takes. Does this work? I get a piece. He gets a queen. I get a piece. He takes with the queen. I get a pawn. It's not good. And this line I said doesn't work, right? I have to look at it again. Knight takes, pawn takes. Knight takes, pawn takes. And my knight has no amazing escape malarkey. And I just lose a piece. So I think I screwed up. I definitely screwed up. Rook takes. Bishop takes. I need to move my queen. This is really... maybe it's queen back. Because this is to an unprotected square. See what I'm saying? I don't think I can take the pawn back. I saw something that didn't work, guys. It was a mistake. It was a mistake! We're on the bishop. If bishop f5, I play g5. And then we're going to have to give the bishop up to get the pawn back. But we still have dark squares. So maybe this was the move. Maybe this was the move. But I want to put on a protected square. Didn't see it. He takes a piece. I think I'd take and hit the queen. Messing the pawns up. Defending the bishop. He might have screwed up here, guys. I mean, I screwed up. Okay, now, takes. And am I down? No, I have a better position. The beauty of this move is I threaten the bishop. Oh, he has queen takes. Hey, it's a good thing, Rakim. I got to get these tactics out of the way. Yeah, it was a blunder. I blundered. My life. My life. I'm going to resign. Good game. Okay, we're going to learn from this. Rakim was saying I should push the pawn. We'll take a look and see if Rakim was correct. Guys, get in the tournament. There's a pinned comment. Cherry, I thought I had it. Hey, at least I was using my time. My opponent was not fully using his time. You know what I'm saying? But he still beat me. He beat me hard. Wow. Hey, I'm proud of myself for playing D4. Jesse Jennings, how you doing, man? Welcome back. Welcome back, Cherry. It's good to see you. Cherry, what are you up to? My day's going great, James. Thank you. So the gig, there was not a single performer besides Mark, which is not discounting anything. Mark is kind of he's kind of what holds like, what he holds the glue together. 91% accuracy by my opponent. And 85% accuracy for me. I beat him in a book moves. That's about it. 0 misses, 0 blunders. Dude, this game was played very well. I played like a 2150. He played like a 2300. And he had 2 great moves. 2 great moves, folks. Let us start the review and then listen to Magnus and then mute him.
E4. I can dig it.
Yeah, that's dumb. Okay. It should literally go into your history and say, oh, you played E4. You play E4 in 93% of your games. You should try D4 sometime. Something like that, right? They could do that. With AI, hey, first name, last name. Welcome, welcome. Sherry's just working. So, last night at my open mic, I host open mic every Tuesday, guys. I go set up the PA. Musicians come, they play music. It's at a nightclub. People play pool. People play video games. People have drinks and try and meet girls and boys. It's nightclub life, folks. And, oh, yeah, let's go to the opening. So, last night, I didn't have any performers last night. And so, Mark and I did a great set. and then we took a little break, and then Mark and I got up and did another great set, and then it kind of just ended. I'll tell you this. A sax player came in last night. He didn't bring his sax. Jesse Jennings says, I usually Facebook spend most of my time on YouTube right now, but got a notification of you live and decided to pop in. Jesse, I hope your life was well. I love your attitude and hope things are going good. Good for you. Jerry says, just working. Dude, I love being on the clock and getting some chess time. Cherry, that's a good thing. Or are you working at home? Are you like cleaning the house? Are you working on your Twitch stream, guys? Cherry Scotia. Cherry, type the name of your Twitch stream on in YouTube, please, if you would. I have it favorited, and Cherry will be streaming sometimes. On Twitch, I click on her and I watch her stream and check it out. Sims, she's into the Sims, guys. You like the Sims? She's very creative. She has a Charlie Sardo gaming world. Did you still have that world, or did you delete it? Did you? I would have deleted it. All games on chess.com. Why? No. Why does it say all chess.com games? No. H3 is the only move here. What does Stockfish say? And this is the 4th best move. 5th best move. Okay, we should transpose at some point after C3. 1 game with castles. Okay. Rookie 1, good. And Stockfish doesn't even like Rookie 1. And it's the 5th best move. Hey Charlie, how's it hanging? Just getting started. It's going great, dude. You can ask a question, DX Mobile. What do you got? Hit me with it. Cherry's U777 on Twitch. Nope, I still have it. You got abducted by aliens and had alien babies. And had alien babies. No way, Cherry. Are they good-looking babies? I gotta come check it out. If I come to your stream and request to see the Charlie Sardo gaming world, will you show it to me? Or will anyone who's watching across any platform right now follow you on Twitch? Here's her Twitch, guys. She's a great supporter of the stream, a real-life friend. She brought her family to the Chillers real-life meetup. Go follow her on Twitch, guys. If you're into Sims and stuff. She doesn't need fake follows, guys. I don't think she plays chess very often. They were very handsome. I will. Cool, Cherry. But yeah, there you go. She just said she would, guys. Cherry's a totally cool streamer. And check her out on Twitch. Throw her a follow. And go into her stream when she's live and say, hey, I'm from Charlie's chess stream. You said you would show me the Charlie Sardo Sims environment. And you guys could check out my alien babies from her Sims. I think that'd be awesome. I'm doing it for sure, Cherry. I'm going to come see you. Ooh, bishop b5. I didn't see this move. Keep the bishop. Keep the bishop. I didn't see it. Because if he goes to kick me, I come here. And he kicks me again, I come here, and I save the bishop. I didn't see bishop b5. I just learned something about the Italian game, guys. But I knew enough here that Stockfish says the best move in this position, guys, is bishop c2. Like I said at the beginning of the game, this is the best diagonal for the bishop. After he castles, this is the best diagonal for the bishop. And I knew that. Jesse Jennings says, gotta head to work. Much love, everybody. Be sure to smash those reactions and drop loads of comments to help. Much the stream, much the stream, 2 more viewers. Thank you, Jesse. I love you, brother. Have a good day at work. Have a good day at work. How do you not get burned out? I'm only 400, but I keep getting burned out before I make progress. DX Mobile, you're probably not studying enough. Can't wait for the tournament. Cappy's ready. Oh, I got to join the tournament, guys. Starts in 1 hour. Bang. There, I joined the tournament. We got me, Gunert, Rakim, Buddha Opening, and Kale Ballin so far. Good. Kale Ballin. If you're the only person under 600, you might just win by default. But you still have to try and win. So here's the thing. I was thinking about this. I was thinking about this just today. About chess and about chess improvement. And when I was younger is when I got to my certain level at chess. And that's the best time. But it doesn't mean whatever age you are that you can't get better at chess. But you got to care so bad about improving. Like, so not just like the word improving. I'm going to improve. No. You got to play a game of chess and lose and be sick to your stomach and say, I'm going to learn that opening better. I'm going to do more tactics. I'm going to study endgames. I'm not going to let that happen again. I'm never going to blunder a piece again. I'm sick of that. I hate it. You got to want it. You know what I'm saying? And if you're not, I'll tell you, well, you didn't say stuck, DBX. Or DXM, sorry. We got another guy named DBX. DX Mobile, you're not stuck, and you didn't say stuck. But at 400, all you have to do is a little bit of study. Go to YouTube, Charlie Sardo Gaming, and look at my video, Basic Opening Principles Explained. But then you got to do it. You can watch the video, but then start a game and do it. And then when you're done, you probably didn't do it. You'll realize you'll fall into your bad habits of moving the same piece twice, or not castling, or doing all these not smart things, right? And so you really have to, you got to do some studying, and then you have to apply what you study. If you're rated 400, dude, you are in a great position to get way better at chess. It still wants h3, knight g3. It does not like bishop e3. Probably because it blocks my pawn. Yeah, this is not a good move. It's not losing, but it's not good. h3 finally. Okay, knight, bishop back. And here's where I lost the game. Well, I didn't lose it, but here's where I blew it. I had knight takes. And didn't see it. Was supposed to say push, not much. Jesse Jennings, man. We got the vibe. They know what you're doing. You're Caleb Allen. Cool. Cool, Cappy. Yeah. So keep playing chess because you love it, but you're not going to get better by playing chess. That's part of getting better. And if you only play chess and you never study and you never learn anything and you only play chess, you will get better. You will get better like a caveman who, after many thousands of years, finally invented the wheel. But we can just teach you how to make a wheel in 2 minutes. Now, you're already past that. If you learn, if you study, watch some of my chess videos on YouTube. Do the lessons on chess.com. Do some lessons on lead chess if you can't do enough lessons on chess.com. Do some puzzles. Learn. If you're rated 400, you don't know much about chess, and that's okay. It's a really good place to be. It's easier for a 400 to drastically improve than it is for a 1,000 player to drastically improve. It is. You're at a really good spot. You need a good foundation. Okay, God. Guys, look at this move. E5 and queen takes. B5 panicking. I mean, it's stockfish. It's not panicking. Look at this. Rook ED1. Okay, and then we're going to push this. Bishop F8 and shoves. He's going to play G6. Bishop G7, but that's fine. Ooh, F4. Takes. Bishop takes. And we're just better. Look at, we do have this threat coming in. I have this idea, but he can play G6. And he will. He will. Guys, chess is so unforgiving. I had an opportunity to win a pawn. Now, the funny thing is, look at this. Winning the pawn is +1. This playing the second best move it's plus 0.7. I'm still better. It's about a quarter of a pawn better to win a whole pawn. This is still not a horrible move. It's horrible because I could have won a pawn. Yeah. Knight d4, did all that right. Knight d4, bishop d4. He should play g6 or bishop f6. Brings the knight back to safety. Okay. Queen d3 is the 5th best move. Knight e3 is better, just heading to f5. I thought maybe I should go there, but I didn't know. Another idea, too, is takes. Knight takes, maybe? a6. f4. It kind of weakens me, but this bishop's not here. The queen could come, but there's no... Well, it can't come. Bishop f8. A4, we're not stockfish. Can we play a real move? Queen D3. And this is +1, and I didn't even win the pawn. '93. I saw Queen D3 with these threats, but he can just stop it. Yeah, this is 5th best move. Okay. Okay, so let's see where I messed up. I'm still clearly better. Move order. Thomas, you're right. Okay, now look for the latest obvious combination in move order. Well, I don't think there was anything there because I do have the thing up. AI chess is so much better. Yeah, you're right. You're welcome, DX. I wish you the best, man. Don't get frustrated with chess. It's the greatest thing ever. Let me tell you something. DX Chess, this is for you. Some of you have heard this, but I haven't told it in a long time, so you probably don't remember. But here's the point. I was working. I had to go somewhere. I had an upholstery shop. I was the owner. I'm going too far into it. And I had to go somewhere. I get my truck. And I kind of actually had an appointment to meet somebody. And I pull up to a train stop. And a train's going by. And there's like 10 cars in front of me. A bunch of cars block me in behind me. And I'm waiting at a train. The train slows down and stops. I'm like, huh. Then it slowly starts backing up and stops. I'm like, what's going on? They're unhooking cars or they're doing something. I was there for like 2 or 3 minutes. I reached in the back of my truck. My 1987 Toyota truck, 20279 was the payment on that, guys. And probably 2 years. 2 years, maybe 3 years. Probably 2 years. And I should have never sold that truck. I pull a book out. It's a chess book called An Informant. You don't know it. It's chess games by masters and grandmasters. And they put out, I think, 2 or 4, maybe 4 of them every year. There's not a word in it. It's international. It has symbols. You make a good move, it's an exclamation point. You make a bad move, it's a question mark. Okay? So I opened it up, and I'm like, I'm going to look at some Sicilian stuff. And I found a line in the Sicilian. The line that I saw, I'm going to show you right now. I found this line. I'm playing black. E4, C5, knight of 3, D6, D4, CD4, knight D4, knight of 6, knight C3, G6. Dragon. Okay? Let's say he plays, he didn't play Bishop C4 like Bobby Fischer did against Larson in game 2 in my 60 memorable games slaying the dragon. Let's say he played something like F3. Bishop G7, Bishop E3, Knight C6, Queen D2, and I saw this idea. Takes, Bishop E6. It's very simple. I was 1700. If Hikaru is watching, he's like, yeah, it's too slow. It doesn't work. Everyone knows that. That's old analysis. I know, Hikaru. It was a Grandmaster game. And then their idea is bring the rook, bring the bishop, bring the queen, and we're playing chess. But just that little trade. And the thing is, the Larson game went something like Bishop C4, takes, Bishop E6, and Bobby Fischer played Bishop B3. What? I know, right? But I studied this while I was stuck at a train. I was maybe stuck there for another 8 minutes or something. You said, it's hard for me to study without a board. Learn how. Yeah, I'm not good at the coordinates. Learn them. Learn them. Then when you're stuck, you go to other, you go here to vision trainer, and you go here, and you do the game where you point at the square. B2, B2, B4, E2, D8, B6, C5, G1, E6, A8, G4, D3, G5, F3, A2, F7, B1, F6, E2, A2, A3, A6. Shouldn't probably be saying them out loud, but I'm doing it. F6, E7, because I could probably go faster if I didn't do this. B1, H2, A8. Dude, that was really good. 27, no mistakes. What's my record again? Let me go back. But you're going to do it much slower, and that's okay. You need to learn the coordinates. That's more of a game to challenge yourself. My world record is 30, guys. That was pretty good. I haven't done that in a while. Learn the coordinates. That way you can read a chess book without a board. Knight here. No, knight G5. You need to say the word. Another good thing about it, if you're watching a chess player, someone like Levy doesn't do it. Levy will use coordinates, but he also says takes, knight here, bishop here. If you watch someone like Daniel Naroditsky, rest in peace. He more often, you could be watching the video, he'd be like, oh, I gotta grab my coffee. You go to grab my coffee? And he'll say, okay, black plays knight G5, and you'll be like, huh, okay. It helps you. It helps you. FIDE Master David Bassett, he got a little, not frustrated, but he was like, Charlie, say the coordinates. Sometimes I'm driving. I might be watching a game, and I put my phone down. I can't look at my phone anymore, but I'm listening. And if you say the coordinates, I can follow the game, right? You will learn the coordinates better by like sitting with a book or reading a thing, bishop G5, going over your game, saying the moves out loud, but that helps you a lot. Okay, B6, knight back. I'm still up basically a pawn according to the computer. Wow, knight C3 is so hard for me to see, bro. Bishop A4 hits the rook. Didn't see this move at all. That's a good move. Bishop C4, Queen E3, B5, Bishop B3. You say he's going to double my pawns. Well, we can take with the queen. If he takes, you don't because of this. That's a weakness now. I could literally play rook A6, rook over, and we're winning this pawn. Bishop A4, I'm not seeing, man. I'm still feeling like I need to develop. I'm looking at getting my knight to this square. That's what I was doing. And before I started all that, rook AD1 is the best move. Bring the last rook. You already moved this knight. You know, I should have done this later. Okay, and then so that's the basic tactics there. I'm still better. Now let's see. Still +1. Look at the. What if GF5? Because that's what we're all afraid of. Takes, the bishop must move. Then I have a check. No, the bishop doesn't move, but let's say it does. Let's say he saves the Amigo's bishop. Queen G3 check. King H8. Rook E7. Queen E7. Queen H4 pinning. There's no way to save this knight because it's pinned. King comes up, you play this check. And then you take the knight. Wow. Stockfish. Stockfish. So I had knight F5. Whoop-de-doo. I mean, I want to be a grandmaster. It's still +1. I'm still up, basically up a pawn. B3 is not even on the list. Knight C3. Or again, this bishop A4 malarkey. Or rook AD1 are all better moves. What, did I play knight F4? No, I played B3. I played B3 because I wanted to bring my rook and I wanted to keep the bishop out of this square. What am I worried about it for? You want squares, you got to give squares. Oh my god, clashing pawns. The best move here is E5. D4, and what did I do? I tried to do stupid, and this was a losing move. It's about equal here. E5 still gets bishop F5. I look at this line and it's equal. Takes. takes. And I got 3 pawns for the queen. I didn't count the pieces right. I looked at this line and failed. Pro Donor, how you doing, man? Guys, I looked at this line and like I misappropriated my analysis funds. I looked at e5, bishop takes, and then I stopped thinking because I thought after I take the bishop, he takes this bishop. Either one. Oh, that's winning. But I didn't see that I'd be on his queen. I didn't go deep enough, guys. I had time too. Oh, this is the rare instance where you sack your queen. And I got 3 pieces for the queen. And it's +2 here. White is better. And the reason why is because the 3 pieces are better than the queen. 2 of them are bishops. Wait for it. And where's the weaknesses for his queen to attack? This. He can't get rooks and stuff here to attack this stuff, really. Yeah, okay. You know what I'm saying? The queen is better than the pieces when there's a bunch of weaknesses and the pieces aren't well coordinated. The fact that there's no pawns here, these bishops are monsters controlling the freaking board. The knight, oh my god, this is clearly better. Look, just get an idea. Queen d6, rook ed1, h5, rook ab1. You have to be very careful. And h4, slowing that down. b5. Rook d2. This is very, very slow maneuvering, bro. a5. Rook d... What? Oh, it said rook b2. Rook b2. Queen e7. g3. This is winning. This is winning for white. But Stockfish is moving very, very, very slow. I mean, okay, let's look at his weaknesses too. There's one here, right? My pieces aren't exactly poised to... See, now he's attacking something. Rook bd2. You know what Stockfish is doing? Is saying, I'm gonna build up, I'm gonna keep everything protected. I'm going to build up on that pawn, and then I'm going to take it, right? Oh, man, what a game. Dude, I really messed up on that. Play, where's my tournament? Play online, get me back in. Let's see how much time we have in our tournament. Starts in 16 minutes, guys. Join the tournament. It's pinned in the comment. If you're like, I don't see the pinned comment because I already deleted it. Refresh, just hit refresh. Pinned comment comes back. Guys, I'm gonna give you guys Trooper Cam for 1 second because I gotta do something. 1 sec. So always look for chances to sack your queen for 3 pieces. It's kind of like a smothered mate. It happens more often than a smothered mate, believe it or not. Smothered mate 5 to 10 times in a lifetime of playing chess. Casual to semi-casual. A lifetime. Hikaru's probably had more. He's played more games. You know what I'm saying? And he's better. How much time do we have? We got 14 minutes. We could play a blitz game. Let's play online. We're going to play a 3-minute game, folks. Probably not good to warm up for the tournament playing blitz, guys. I already got some slow chess on my brain. New game. We're doing it, though. You know why? To keep it moving. Let's go! Yes, I have 14 minutes. It didn't say 1.4 minutes, right? No, I have 14 minutes. E4. Bishop C4. This guy saw the last game, guys. He saw the last game. Okay, I think I castle. C3 every time. A4. Okay, just take the space. Bring the knight. H3, I'm just going to play it now. It might not be best, but I'm playing it because I was supposed to in the last game, right? Rook. Now the knight cannot come. F2 is okay. I'm going to get my knight where it goes. It's going to hit the bishop too. Ooh, there's a gnat, guys. There's a gnat. Hey, Yap G's. Hi, good luck. Yap G's, you want to play, man? There's a pinned comment. You could join our tournament. Yeah, but, oh, I forgot it's a 3. I forgot it's a Ah! He had a pawn, guys. He's hitting this pawn. I can go here. Takes. Hit the knight. Knight comes back. There's a threat. It's not check yet, though. So I should play bishop. We play E5? No, it hangs my rook. E5 hangs my rook. So Queen D3. I gotta move. That might have saved it. Oh, does he have knight takes, rook takes, and then attack? That's a beautiful move. Let's just develop our pieces and control El Centro. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. I'm lucky I did that, guys. Knight comes back. Okay, I pinned my queen, so that probably wasn't best. Let's hit the bishop with threats. It's a good move. Okay, and then we will play King H8 because I want to play F4 because it's a blitz game and I gotta go. Okay, threatening. Just take it. It's a blitz game. Oh wow, he's winning a pawn. Okay, so that was a mistake. But can he get on it? I can take with check. He can play C5. Just come here with all the same threats. Okay, and now that's not pinned anymore. I gotta move. Dude, I'm really screwing this up. Let's go here. Threaten the knight. I gotta move. This pawn could be pinned at some point. If the knight moves, I can take this pawn. His queen may have interposition scenario. It's my rook. Okay, okay. Oh, he's gonna beat me on time. He's gonna beat me on time! I can't even push this. I can go here. Queen comes. Okay, threatening nothing. He's threatening checkmate, guys. The queen comes threatening checkmate. Wow. If he does, if I gotta get rid of the pawn, I gotta get rid of the pawn. What do you do, man? Oh, the knight! The knight. He's up on time so much. I resign. No, that was a fun game. Looking at those could be fun to see what tactic I had. You know what I'm saying? Bro, why? You and me, just one person. Back to just me. What are you talking about? Oh, yeah. Can't control that, Cappy. You're here. It's all that matters. Can't control that. That's all that matters. There are many other people watching across all platforms. Sometimes your platform has the most people. Sometimes it doesn't. Just go where you want to be. If you don't spam the chat too much, then I will just be able to see your comments more. Right? Supposed to say... Oh, yeah. Got that from Jesse. Trooper Kim. Anna Banana Dana. Okay, what do we got? No, I see Capri. I see, but like... don't worry about it, man. These are the things you don't worry about because you can't control it. What you do is you 8 minutes. You play another game of Blitz. We got time for one more game of Blitz, guys. And we got to make fresh coffee. But I got to be sure that... What do we play? I got to make sure chess.com recognizes me. Okay. You don't get it. Threat. Come back. Gives up the best piece on the board. We take this way because the weakness. And now he has the bad bishop. I can play mine here, maybe. I could play it here. Now we're just getting up on the pawn. Where's that knight going? Nowhere special. Here? Bring the rook. Bishop, pawn takes, rook takes. So we're winning the pawn. The knight is also pinned, by the way. And it's going to be discovered attack. So takes is a blunder. I'm winning this pawn. It's my pawn. He could have kicked, guys. He could have kicked. Okay, now I have this move. He has this move. You better move his king, guys. But then do I take this? Yeah. Just take the free piece. I'm on this pawn. Right. Take the 7th rank. Okay, we're up a piece, so we're going to take and get another pawn. So we're up a piece and 2 pawns. Okay, just attack it. Start your majority roll to get my king there quicker. He has no infiltration squares. I think I'm going to come here. He can start rolling, but I'm the one with the majority, guys. I'm the one who knocks. So I'm just going to start rolling. Attacking. He can mess my pawns up. Doesn't do anything, guys. It doesn't do it. Roll my majority. These two can't win. They can't win, guys. You can't get in. The pawn's control. Right? Now you go ahead and waste a move to kick him out. I like this one better because this is so crushing. He's going to push. I'm just going to take. Yeah, he resigned. That was a good game. Woo! I'm going to tell you where that opening came from, guys. Oh, I said we got to make coffee. Jaykeep says, hey, Charlie, just watched Chessmates on Netflix. I'm a recent chess fan. Had no idea that happened with Magnus and Hans. You didn't even know that? I lived it. Jaykeep, I'll have you know that while that drama was happening, it was a huge thing in the chess world. And the 2022, 2023, 2020, 2022 probably, U.S. Chess Championships was concluding. And there was a closing ceremony. And I was talking to my girlfriend. I said, Hans has to go. Because I'm sure he's under contract. He didn't win, but he has to go. All the players, they go to the closing ceremony. So I bought tickets and I went to the closing ceremony. And I met Hans. And while I was in my room getting ready, Hans tweeted the lawsuit. I was there to meet Hans. right? But the lawsuit wasn't tweeted yet. I was in my hotel room getting ready, watching some chess stuff. I actually went live from the hotel room like I do and gave a room reveal, and I'm telling everyone, I'm getting ready for the tournament. I got my shirt and my tie that we picked out, right? Or not for the tournament, but for the closing ceremony. And then Eric Hansen went live and said, breaking news. Hans just sued Chess.com, Magnus, and Hikaru for $100 million. Is that $100 million each? What did they... And then I went down there and I saw Hans, and he was walking around. I met him, I talked to him, got a picture with him. All while this was happening. Dude, I was part of that. They should have interviewed me for Netflix. We got to make coffee, guys. Coffee. Welcome to the coffee cam. Breaking news. I already had enough coffee in my cup to where it'd be a sin, Ma. Daniel, I'm getting in the tournament. Claim your victory. I'm going to refresh my chess.com. I'm going to go to this. Now, see if let me show you guys what I'm doing here. I'm going, you can't see on vertical, but if you're in the tournament, don't be in a game. Don't let your phone sit there for 8 minutes before the tournament starts. You will get a 1-point buy. It'll say, hey, you're not active on chess.com. They log you out. They mark you as inactive because there's too many people on chess.com. So the people that are just sitting around, they're like, hey, honey, I'm playing chess. Oh, I resign. Put their phone down. They don't shut the app. Chess.com doesn't want to keep track of them. So they mark you inactive, and you will lose. You'll get a 0-point buy probably for your first round. So what I do is I go to the tournament, and there's a chat window. Go in the tournament. Someone said something. Is all ratings welcome? I'm not good, but sounds fun. Yes. Yes, all are welcome. You can win a class title. If you are under 200, for instance, and you get the most points in that section, you become the new under 200 champion. Play with us. There we go. Okay, so I just typed in chat, so chess.com knows I'm here. Now we're going to grab that coffee. We have a minute. I think I can do this in a minute if I'm fast. But I wanted to show you guys real quick how I came up with this opening. He wants to play a Stonewall. So I do a thing where I just make this break, which in a normal Stonewall, Black never gets to do a normal Stonewall. So I just did like this and played for this break, and I got a position that he didn't like, and he just played bad moves. You don't give up that bishop. You just play bad moves, and we won a pawn, and we won a piece. The game's over. Very good. Hey, that was actually pretty good. 1 minute recap only here at Charlie Sardo Gaming. Going to chat. Sounds cool. How long will it last if I have to leave? It'll run. It won't ruin. Join and watch the stream too if you can. I'm gonna get this guy link. Copy. There we go. But not. But oh, can I chat? I can't chat. Okay, who do I get? Eco Voyager. Oh, I hope that guy made it in, man. I hope that guy made it in, guys. Guys, get to your boards. Crazy story. I'm down the chess rabbit hole now. Interesting stuff. Yeah, it's a beautiful thing, man. Eco Voyager is a very, very strong player. This is crazy. How many people do we have? It's weird that I'm playing a 1500. This guy's teriyaki is 2400. There's no way. Who's gets to play this guy's teriyaki? Who's playing him, guys? Guys, he will give you chances. He is the kindest 2400 you've ever met. He doesn't intentionally play bad moves, but he will play fun moves. Like, maybe he has a Grandmaster move that it just positionally crushes you. But he's like, no, I can sack the queen for 3 pieces. And he'll mix it up. He's very, hey, mate, King Salmon made it. Dude, he's 370. That's awesome, dude. That's a good rating. You are at the beginning of your chess journey, mate. I have to shut chat off, guys. I have to shut chat off because I am not paying attention. Eco Voyager beat me a couple weeks ago, guys. He's too good. Shutting chat off, guys. I'm still going to talk, but I can't read. Okay. I can do this. Takes. Yeah, I can do this. It feels weird, but it works. Eco Voyager, if you're listening, turn the volume down. It's not fair. You already could beat me. I might say something that screws up my position, and then you're going to be like, do I make the move? Do I don't make the move? Just castles. Bishop c4, h3, because this square could get weak, and I want to bring a rook. Is he going to develop ping? He could develop ping. He comes back 1000% here. Bishop takes doesn't work because I don't have to take with the king. I take with a rook. Then I'm like knight check. I take here, hit the queen, and then we are absolutely crushing. We just take. We're fine. We're golden. We're golden, folks! If you're new to the stream, my name's Charlie. I play guitar, I play chess. We've been doing this full-time for 5 years. You found the best community in the world of chillers. Yeah. Developing. But getting the bishop, guys. And then I think this is my next move. You know why? Because his king's still in the middle. Because I'm opening the file. And most importantly, so my bishop lives a nice and healthy life. Okay. Now, I think we play... This must be the move. Because just look at what it does. It just looks at stuff, guys. Always look at stuff. Okay. I think I played c3. And then let me see. I'm going to go knight. Knight maybe is good. The knight needs to move. The knight needs to move. He attacks a square. Just develop the queen, I guess, right? That's probably not an altogether bad move. Bad move! Hey, I said altogether. If you said it, if you guys altogether said it, do I have this move? It blocks for a second. It doesn't make my life any better. Their ideas... Oh, no, bishop takes. I was going to say their ideas will let him play queen takes and just move the king. That happens sometimes, guys. In real chess. The thing I don't like about queen e2 is brings the rook. But I still think I'm okay. Queen e2. The Queen Elizabeth II. We're going to get more weaknesses on the king side for everyone to enjoy. Oh, I just could have blocked. Yeah. Okay, do we... I think we might push and then push. Knight allows this. Push takes, knight takes is probably good. And if he pushes, it's not good. I like this move. Bringing the bishop. Bringing the bishop. I think I have enough power here, guys. Oh, didn't see it. Didn't see it! But that's not a good square, bro. Do we... Where does a rook go? Oh, it's a 10-minute game. I need to slow down. Okay. I have no chat. He's threatening. I can't interpose. I can counterattack the queen, but I'm not feeling that. I can win a pawn here, but that loses. Bring the rook, but if I bring it like to this square, takes, it's still protected, but it's tactically weird. God, I didn't see this move. Eco Voyager is good. He is made of wood. This has got to be just a dumb move, guys. This puts it on unprotected square. Like take takes, knight takes. You know, the queen could like maybe look at stuff. This square, you could come in here. Maybe that's his threat. Although threatening the knight, I'm not that scared of. So then I will play the absolute grandmaster move. And then I got to move the bishop. So it's either here or here, because the bishop wants to play chess. Although once I bring the rook, the knight can chase the bishop. If I come here, he won't have this idea. Once I chase the bishop. Gotta move. Did I not see anything? I'll tell you something. I just realized I had a heart attack because all I looked at was he's threatening my rook. Now, I already know my queen's not attacked. But then once I played that move, I'm like, you just saved the rook. And I'm like, what if you lose? What if you did something wrong? Takes. Hit the bishop. I think I'm better, but I have... Oh, but now I don't have this move. No. It's okay if I don't have that move. I can play the knight. I can play the knight. To get rid of the bishop. My bishop's in the way. Yeah, so the bishop might actually come here. After maybe a push. He's using his brain! Guys, why do people use their mind against me? It's not fair. I told you Eco Voyager is strong like bull, guys. He's better developed. But whose king is safer? My king is safer. That means we need to attack, even if we end up giving up a pawn. This move might not be good because the knight can come. So we might go here first and then push. Sack a pawn. Well, no, we can't. Then we can't push. Because the knight comes back. Love it. Just move. I should have looked harder, guys. I should have looked harder, but I just moved. Now I'm winning a pawn, I think. No, because my knight will be pinned. No, but I can defend it. Do we want the pawn? Do we want the amigo's pawn? It's like I want to say, hey! Late for Sky is in. Late for Sky. Beckett. Guys, do we have some late entries? Guys, you can still get in the tournament. Type ! tournament. Look in the pinned comments. It will tell you how to get in the tournament. So you can still get in. Dude, if you're... Okay, plays pawn takes. push, and then like this could be a move too. Because this knight has been annoying. Okay. Just take it, get some time. The pawn's protected, and hit the rook. That pawn is dead. It's too far advanced. It's too easy to attack. So this is not a good move, but I want him to play it. You want him to play the good move, or the iffy move, guys. It's an iffy move. The knight has no jumps to hit my bishop yet. So I think this rook is the one. We probably just bring the rook here and win the pawn. I don't want to push this because the knight can come here to my bishop. So I could go here. This is always on the table, guys. Chase the queen. His queen is easily attacked. Comes back. Kick the queen doesn't do anything. Pushing gives the knight. Pushing here gives this, but then that could actually be okay. Knight comes in and push. Or do we just go after the oh, I don't have this anymore. This could be a move. You could push. My rook, I feel, is out of play and out of context. Push, bang, push. I went for it, guys. This is me going for it. Welcome to the stream. If you're new to the stream, I'm attacking my opponent's king. Whose king is safer? Mine is. Look at the bishops. Look at them, folks. This could be a... Yeah. Now, I can attack the pawn. How does he defend it? But it takes time to win pawns. It takes a whole move. He can't defend the pawn. And I don't think he can attack anything either. He can start bringing stuff, but I could take and then come back. Or I could just push now. Push now with a huge threat of pushing. I'm winning a pawn. It's very concrete. And I'm giving up a little bit of time. My bishop can come back. He does it now. Takes. Oh, takes. Okay, we have to look at this. Takes, pawn takes, queen takes. Check. He has king up. Rook check. He has king up. I have bishop takes queen, but it doesn't do anything else. This could be the move now to get the queen out of the way. If takes doesn't work. Another idea, I control the square, so just bring the rook back. Just bring a rook back. But he could play e3 then. No, I just play bishop takes. Yeah, just bring the rook back to it where its friends belong. Bishop takes pawn, knight takes pawn, queen takes queen, queen takes queen, rook takes queen. Oh, this pawn would be gone. Takes. He gets away. I don't have enough to mate him, I don't think. Let me look at it one more time. Takes, check. King up. Check. He can actually come to this square as well. Oh, wait. Takes, rook check. King up, rook takes knight. This pawn is too much. I could defend the rook. E3 still can't come. Get off of this. That's probably an idea. Queen's defending the pawn. Not anymore. Just come back. I spent way too much time on that, guys, but he's getting lower on time too, and I think that was a good move. If the knight ever leaves, we could take, because we're attacking with check. Did I have, wait. No, I didn't, because my rook was hanging. Now am I threatening bishop takes, knight takes, queen takes, rook takes, rook takes? No, it loses, it loses. If the knight leaves. The knight leaves, I can play bishop takes because I'm on the queen and the rook. So this knight can't move. Now the question is, I can take the file. Or take the pawn, but then he gets this move. Kick the queen is an option, guys. You know what an option here too is? This is an option saying now you can't leave. This is an option winning a pawn and then slowing down. The question is, am I going to get mated or lose the game over here? Because this knight's out of play. I get like a free move to get my bishop and then start rolling. This is another great move. Because then we threaten to open him up. I get the safer king. Kind of want to keep it that way, but there's no guarantees in life, guys. Like bishop and bishop. They can't even come back. Here's a problem. Brings the knight. Okay. Now the question is, do we take and allow this move? Or do we... I think we push. He's on my bishop. If I come back, it does blockade. It does blockade. This one's a pawn, but again, he has this move. And he get with a lot of activity. A lot of activity, folks. Taking a pawn. This is a great improvement. We still control this. If he plays here, I can take and sack the queen for two rooks, guys. Then I'd have the queen. I'd have two rooks for the queen and pawn, and the bishop pair, and the safer king. The problem is, I don't have a queen. I would have rooks, and if the knights find a happy home, this rook is very active. This could be a move. I want to get my queen out of here if I can. I could do this and attack the rook. Could be a good move. You got attack stuff. I could defend it. What's going on in the tournament? Hey, NMJD won his first round. So did Kale. Congratulations, guys. Guys, I gotta look. Guys, I gotta hit the freaking... I gotta hit the... I'm getting the pressure, guys. I gotta go. Drink too much coffee. Goodness, do you realize what you've done? Another thing, too, is if the knight does move... I mean, it really... This knight... Forget about this knight moving. It can't move. But if it did, there are ideas of takes... Well, no, yeah. That's literally takes and mate. How crazy is that? So I could kick maybe, and then threaten queen takes. It's possible, but I just said it. I said it out loud. That's probably a really good move. Hit the queen. He's threatening check. Bishop takes. Knight check. loses, I think. How'd he find a good one, guys? I told you he's a good player. He's coming into the weak square, guys, and there's not a lot I can do about it. Hit the queen knight check. Takes. I'm on this kind of. If I come here, he probably has queen g6 and everything's okay. Bishop takes. Check. I have queen takes. No, I don't. Bishop takes, knight check. Queen takes. Queen takes. But I have this inner position. Bishop takes. He has the same inner position. And I don't have it. Oh my God, do you realize what you've done? So this check is pretty good. I have to just... I have to not worry about it. I have to go in a forward motion. Then I just have to move my queen. Maybe here. Dude, I didn't analyze this move. I'm just like... This was the only line that I saw I felt like wasn't losing, and it'll probably lose a different way. Now, if I take care of him up a rook, I'll lose a rook. He'll get a... I think I have to do this. Oh, he can play rook takes rook. I didn't see it. He has 1 minute. He'll never find it. He'll never find it. Is he listening, guys? Eco Voyager. You just blundered a rook when I told you to. Are you listening? Be careful. Be careful. Do we take this? I think we do. Because it's still plenty active. How did he blunder the rook? When I said don't blunder, when I said it was a good move. Now it's over. Never should have allowed this. Guys, Eagle Voyager had outplayed me! Oh my God, I was in trouble there, guys. I'm gonna learn tomorrow. I will learn tomorrow. I do this to bring the king. Okay, now we do this because we make an outside passer. My king walks up. I mean, yeah, dude, Eco Voyager. I don't know, guys. What do you think, guys? Do you think I got him, guys? Do you think I got him? Might have got him. What do you guys think? Tell me in chat. Craig Koya. Kale Ballin won his first game against who? Who did he play the first game? At 500. You're rated 500? Is that your real rating? We're going to take a look. Kale Ballin's profile. March 5th, 2023, guys. This guy's been around. He's Canadian. I like him. I like him. Oh, he played a 652. Okay, so you didn't play anyone. I thought you played someone like way over your rating. D4 knight f6. Good, still a good win with for 100 points, right? Daniel Todd, how you doing, dude? Missed you last night, brother. Missed you last night. I mean, it is just weird but again, I'm not going to accuse him of it. It worked for me, and I hope I was actually hoping he was watching, because then he would, he might fall for it. You know what I'm saying? Any favorites in NHL playoffs? J-Keep, I want your team. Yo, me, no one. Okay. I guess here? I don't know what else to do, guys. He could maybe pile up on this. No stream delay, man. I trust the viewers. I love the paranoia it gives me. I love the paranoia it gives me. Okay? This was a threat, guys. This was a threat. Now I'm on the bishop. And he gives the bishop. And I'm up a piece. Kale Ballin, you need a workshop, my brother. You're doing fine. You're going to be great. You're at the beginning of your chess journey. But you can't give up a piece. It's too early. Now, you were losing a piece, but I don't think you knew it. I think Eagle Virgin may have thrown our game or a mouse slip. Well, Anna Banana, if you noticed, I said on stream, I said, oh no, he can play rook takes rook. I didn't see it. He only has 1 minute. And then he played rook takes rook. He played the blunder I said. That's why I'm saying, you know, there's a lot of ways to blunder a game of chess. Develop. That's a great developing move, by the way. Comes with tempo. There's a lot of ways to blunder, man. And I'm not saying he was listening at all. That would be accusing him of cheating. If he listened to what I was saying and made a move based on that, that's called cheating in chess. What did I want to do? Oh yeah, I want to improve the knight, right? Because we can. That would be cheating. And Ego Borgia doesn't do that. Ego Borgia is a good player. He's a good player, and he's an honest player. He's one of us. But it is weird and it is kind of funny, right? That when I recommended that move as a trap. And then, oh, yeah. Guys, one thing about Kale, sometimes I play people, there's one guy that comes around who's rated like 200. And right now I'd be completely stockfish crushed. He's not cheating. He's just better than me, but his rating's 200. This game right here is a real game of chess. This is how a 500 plays. This is how a 500 plays. Kale, you are an honest person. You're a good chess player, and you're going to get much better at chess. I should have left that there, but I don't want to get trapped. Yeah. This is how a game against a 528 goes. No game against a 270 goes like some of the games I've had to endure. Some of the games I've had to endure, guys. But we can never accuse people of cheating on stream. We can only report them. Kale Ballin will not get reported because he is an absolutely honest and legitimate chess player. And I appreciate a real game from a real chess player. You're probably moving too fast, Kale, by the way. That's something I would teach you in the workshop. You're moving way too fast. I'll be right back. You should just do a stream daily, like 2 minutes while playing viewers. If your viewers play most of the time, they will have your stream on too. No, we play viewers tomorrow. Anna says, no, in my game. Wait, in your game. Oh, I see. He may have. He may have. I mean, he just mouse slipped in my game too. Oh, so you beat him, Anna? Well, you know what? Congratulations. He's a really strong player. He's beaten me in the finals. Just take the pawn. Now he can attack the bishop, but I can come back defending the pawn. And if he pushes, that's fine. We come back. It's just another pawn, guys. It's just another pawn. Get it out of your head. Oh, no, 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 no. I'm threatening this move. Okay. Trade queens. Now, I'll be right back because I got it. I got time and I got to go. I'll be right back. How much time will I lose when I take this really quick bio break, guys? Will I come back and not have enough time to defeat my opponent up 2 bishops? We'll see. This and more. These are the questions that keep me up at night. We'll figure it out in a second. Anna, mouse slips happen. Except draw. Disable draw offers for this game. I've never done that before. Okay, it's it cost me a minute. Okay, let us look at this great move. This guarantees this pawn too. Okay, he has a majority here, but my king is here to stop them. So I'm going to create my own pass pawn. And I'm going to win this pawn too without doubling my pawns. I'll have 3 connected passers and 2 bishops to shove them. This pawn is my next pawn. If I can put the bishops like... Okay. These are probably the best moves, actually, Kale. Like, do I just make him shove here or something? I like this too because it gets my bishop out of the way of my 3 pawns. Just takes. Just attack. Bring the king. Bishop check might have been better. Now I can come here, right? Yes. Watch the bishops, guys. Watch the maneuvers with the bishops. I'm going to trap a king, folks. It's going to be absolutely beautiful. Now his king cannot come forward, and it can't leave either. It has to go back and forth on these 2 squares. I can simply play for mate. Look at the bishops. I mean, it's 2 bishops, guys. Guys, understand, Kale is rated 1,100 points lower than me. And Kale, you did well. You did well, but you moved way too fast. Hey, Javier, how you doing, man? Welcome back. Javier, I'm looking at your picture, bro, because I got a second. Javier, you have the best profile picture ever. I'm guessing that's not you. I'm guessing that's somebody you love. Javier, I love you, brother. Great profile picture. If you got that in your life, you're living the best life anyone could live. Work hard, be a good man, and you're living the best life you could ever live. Queen check takes, no stalemate here, and then I could probably rook. Can we mate with a rook, guys? Can we mate with a rook? Whoa! It's from playing bullet, guys. Good game. Very, very good game. Kale, you rated 500. You did great. We have a great part of our community is from Canada. Is that your son, Javier? You must be a good-looking dude, man. Mama must be pretty. Because I'll tell you this. That is a beautiful son. I wish the best life on you and your family and your son. He's a good-looking kid. He's a good boy. I bet he's got a great smile, huh, Javier? Correction, no way I could have beat him. Oh, that's not true, Anna. Not accusing him. No, Anna, you think that, but no. The more chess you play... Please, no, take no. I can't, please. Okay. Cappy, what are you spamming about? What are you spamming about, Cappy? You got 8 people with you now, Cappy, on your platform. You feel good? You feel better? That's good. I'm glad. I couldn't play. I'm not prepared at all. Need some practice for sure. Oh, that was you, Cappy. No, Cappy, you're rated 500, man. I'm 1600. You're supposed to lose every single game. No matter how hard you try, no matter how much you study, no matter how many gain 200 rating points, you still are supposed to lose every single game. And that's okay. There's something that you're better at than me. Gears of War. Counter-Strike. What else? What are you better at than me? Soccer. You're better. If I come to play soccer against you and you beat me, I'm not going to be like, yeah, I was tired. I was having it. No, I suck. You're better. It's okay. I could improve. You can improve, but you're fine. You're fine. Don't defend yourself when you lose against someone 1,100 points lower than you. I like the tactic with the bishops. Exactly, Javier. That's pretty cool, huh? I knew that. I'm not going to lie. It took me a second. To I'm like, well, if I put the bishop here, then I still actually lock him in. Isn't that crazy? I didn't even know. But I was like, no, it goes here. It goes here. But actually, well, because I can do this in one move. But I think if I would have done something like it's his move. Yeah, here. See, the problem is if I come here, he can get out. But if he doesn't get out and I go here, no, he has his square. You're right. I was wrong. Yeah. So they got to be side by side. And it took me a second. It took me a second to realize it. And that's just a beautiful thing. And now, yeah, that's pretty cool. Dude, bishops, this is the synergy of the bishop pair. A bishop and a knight can't do this. Let's check out Disguised Teriyaki, folks. He's rated 2,400. Disguised Teriyaki. He is from Japan, or so he claims. Disguised Teriyaki is a mystery, guys. We have this very, very strong chess player that comes to the tournament sometimes. And he will give you chances. He does not sit there and play 2,432 chess. What he does is, he'll play 2,100 chess. And then he makes it interesting. And then he plays 2,600 tactics. It beats you and has fun doing it. Yeah. Yeah, so if you say, man, 2,400, I could never win the tournament. Well, he doesn't play every week. That's the first thing. Second thing, a lot of times he comes late and loses a couple games because he's late. Or he leaves the tournament early. He doesn't win every week. Disguised Teriyaki almost never wins the tournament. But he is 2,400. He's legit. You can tell by the way he plays. You can tell when you smell stockfish and when you can't. Disguised Teriyaki, he's just a good chess player. Bishops moved back, but it was hidden well. I didn't see either, so I don't think he was listening. Really, Greek? Yeah, it's very possible. Good. That's what I hope, and it's very possible. It auto-queen for me, Tosi. It auto-queen for me. Now, we don't have a thing going on here. Disguised Teriyaki is playing NMJD. They each have a point, I think. This is round 2. What is the score? Yeah, Disguised Teriyaki has play over here, but whose king is safer? NMJ's king is safer. And this rook sucks. Like, he needs to find a way to sack the knight, which still won't work because the queen defends. Yeah, Disguised Teriyaki, I think, is getting outplayed by a 1,200, man. This will be a nice little unicorn. I don't know. maybe Disguised Teriyaki sees something I don't know, but it looks to me like Disguised Teriyaki is losing to a 1200 player. You're actually very good. Yeah, your rating is what you are, and you know what? 500 is very good, and that's fine. How do we join? Sangar, type !tournament. I tried to promote to Rook. I tried to, but I didn't try. I should have gone and fixed my settings. I should have gone into settings. I've got it set to auto promote. So it makes a queen automatically because I play a lot of bullet. When will Disguised Teriyaki take off his disguise? You know, Dave Joyce thinks he might know who Disguised Teriyaki is. He did smart person chess player stuff and figured out who it probably is. And he's not somebody we know. He's not. He's a very strong chess player from another country. He probably saw me streaming on Facebook, said, this guy's cool. Came, he played. We started getting mysterious about him. Now, I've talked to him in chat before when I played him, and he typed back. You guys remember that? That was probably a couple years ago. He typed back. If I play him today, I'll ask him if he watches the stream and knows that he's a mysterious thing. If you guys want to see Disguised Teriyaki, a great description of him on my YouTube channel, Charlie Sardo Gaming. There is a game. There's a. It might be I Was Busted, but there's a. If you go to chess videos, if you just go to videos and look for like chess videos, there's like a playlist, a chess playlist. You'll see it. Disguised Teriyaki. There's a guy with the mask on, and Disguised Teriyaki is like really thinking because he knows he's losing, and he's thinking, what is the best way to develop some type of malarkey, because my opponent is 1263. 1263 is competent. If you were playing this against Hikaru right now, you would lose every time. Even as black. You would lose. You would lose. Disguise Teriyaki is not Hikaru, but you know what? He might as well be. All he has to do is figure out the best way. Okay, takes. Yep, that's the best move. And then get the rook back so where he doesn't get mated and lose. And then he'll just win. He'll trade down and like win a pawn. He'll win or something. This is a very interesting game. Let's see if Disguised Teriyaki rated 24-32 can beat a 1200 from what appear. Who does that? Oh, he can't even take. He can't even take because it's pinned. I didn't even see it, guys. He could sack a pawn. But he's like, yeah, Charlie, no, I can't sack a pawn. He has a better position. He's doing kind of what I said, guys. He might bring a rook back. And just maybe queen here to defend the square and look at dark squares. Bring the rook back, challenge, trade rooks. And then all of a sudden we're even again. Hit auto queen for me, not gonna lie, this smells fishy as hell. Nico Picchio, we do not attack, we can't attack people in chat. If you think someone's cheating, just report them. Chess.com has a scenario where their system is more accurate than a DNA test. So don't report people for no reason, but if you think someone is cheating, you just report them. Because you know what'll happen? You know what'll happen, Nico? Then our entire stream will be going over games and looking at Stockfish and accusing people of cheating or insinuating. I mean, I had that happen with the thing a minute ago here, but I literally said a blunder. I didn't say a blunder. I said it was a good move. I'm like, oh my God, he has rook takes rook. He can take my rook. I didn't see it. And then he played it instantly. And it was a blunder. If he was listening, I tricked him, but I don't think he was listening. I don't think he was listening. That would be cheating. If you listen to me talk while I'm playing, it's called stream sniping, and it's cheating. That's why when if you're playing a different game too, like for instance, Disguised Teriyaki or MJD, they should have their volumes down right now. Because I could have Stockfish up and I might say the best move. And if they hear that and they play the move based on that, it's called cheating. So we got to turn you got to turn it down. Lois, how are you doing? Lois, are you in the tournament? Did I see you, Lois? Flying that American flag. Guys, we are going to have our own chess Olympiad. The Olympiad's coming up. Many countries, guys, they get like their best 4 players that can play. And they make a 4-player team, and they all go to this big tournament, and they play team 4-game match against another team 4-game match. And it'll be like USA versus Uzbekistan. And then if we win, we get 1 point, just like in a tournament. It's like the 4 people per team act as one person, which is their country. And you're always curious, who's Russia going to send? Who's China going to send? Who's India going to send? Is India going to be Gukesh, Prag, freaking Arjun, right? All their best players? That'd be a really tough team, guys. That'd be a really tough, maybe Vidit. That'd be really, really tough players, right? Okay. Yeah. There are no checks. The rook came. Oh, Dave Joyce is here on Vertical. I think I've Sherlock Holmes my way to who I'm pretty sure certain it is, talking about Disguised Teriyaki. But it's really fun for the stream, and there is no way that I would say who it is. It's fun for the stream. That's right. I literally, for the longest time, thought that Disguised Teriyaki was feeding Master David Bassett. I did. And that's a huge compliment. What the heck, man? Jan Bach. With the sub on YouTube, guys, be like Jan Bach. If you guys like what you see, you like chess, I stream chess 4 days a week, Monday through Thursday here at Charlie Starter Game for the last 5 years. This is an accomplished thing. We do this tournament every week for the last 5 years. This is worth the sub on YouTube. Hit the button. Twitch, I freaking love my Twitch, dude. Twitch is coming, guys. Twitch is coming along. Guys, we're going to 600 followers on Twitch. It's huge. If you like what you see, you're watching on Twitch, you don't follow, hit the follow button. Of course, my Facebook community, longest running Charlie Sardo gaming stream community on Facebook. If you guys like what you see, hit the like button, follow button, and say hello in chat. It helps the stream, gets us to more people. And we do monthly chess workshops. We have a chess workshop coming. Is it this weekend? I have to look and see. We do monthly chess workshops. I do a private stream to supporters on Facebook, subscribers on Twitch, and members on YouTube. It's a private stream. There could be anywhere from 6 to 16 people watching across all platforms. You tell me your name on chess.com, I pull a game up, we look at one of your games, we tell you very specific things that you can do to get better at chess. If you're high rated, oh, Disguised Teriyaki blundered his queen. Yeah, he just blundered. Oh no, he didn't. He blundered his exchange. Now he can do this. The question is, can he get the pawn through? There's no things here. So we do private chess streams once a month to our, like I said, you can use your Twitch Prime on Twitch. You will have access to that stream. I give you a warning on tournament day, so it's not going to be this Saturday. I have a lot of a lot of stuff happening this weekend. So because of this, we're not going to do a workshop this weekend. It'll be next weekend. And it's a private chess stream to the supporters, members, and subscribers on Twitch. And a lot of people have gotten a lot better from, because you know what? You're like, I already know basic opening principles. Yeah, but you're not doing it. And I'm going to point it out. We're going to fine tune it. You can learn, develop your pieces, knights before bishops, but if you're not doing it, it doesn't mean anything. Be like me, follow Charlie on all platforms, says Branson Collins. Look at that, dude. That got grayed out, bro. Branson Collins, how you doing, brother? Dude, the AI is real, bro. The AI is real. Branson Collins says, be like me, follow Charlie on all platforms. And it grayed out his comment. Because it's like, no. Don't follow Charlie on all platforms. Only stay here. You know what? He doesn't understand what that particular platform, which happened to be Facebook. I read that out loud to Twitch and to YouTube. Be like me, follow Charlie on all platforms. There are less people watching on Facebook than there are on the other platforms. Therefore, that is a net gain. If everybody watching goes and follows me on all platforms, you know who wins the most out of that deal? Facebook does. But they don't think like that. They think, no. It's nervousness, guys. It's reactionary chess. Don't play reactionary chess. Think before you move. If a guy attacks your pawn, don't just sit, protect the pawn. Don't just castle. Look at the position. Now, if Hikaru was playing a 1200, he wins this. Disguised Teriyaki, I think, has done pretty good, but you know what? I have a feeling Disguised Teriyaki, I have a feeling MJD is just going to be a brick wall today, or at least in this game. Because in this position, he still has to outplay a 2400, and he's 1263, so he's having a really good day. Doing well. Work dude is keeping me away from the tournament this week. Dude, man. Cool. When's your chess night, man? I ain't trying to pressure, but I am hoping whether or not you get the in, if you could just find out who I'm supposed to contact. And the best way to do it. And then we can get this thing done, guys. And then I'll come see you, Branson. Are you playing Are you playing any of those tournaments, Branson? Josh says Black had a few missed wins. Yeah, because he's 2400 and he makes mistakes. Yeah, now he's just like trying to run him down on time. There's a 5-second increment, but it's so hard. Oh, now he's like, okay, I'm just gonna start pushing my pawn, I guess. He's got a king. Use it. The king is a fighting piece. Abuse it. Yeah, look at this, man. This is very, very strong. MJD is very, very strong. He's strong like a bull, guys. MJD is very strong like a bull. Open link in new tab. Let's check him. Oh no! I'm here! God, I was afraid I wasn't going to get my round. March 17, 2026, guys. Guy's been around for a year. No! This guy's been around for a month. Okay. Well, I'll tell you this. You see that? He's only going up, so he's probably a little bit underrated. He's probably a little bit underrated because his rating's only going up. Look, he has everything on his screen is a win except for one. So maybe he's just a little bit underrated. Okay? MJD, I have an opening for you. I'm going to play this move. Hey, Charlo Size, how 1200 rating being at 2400? You can say that, but you don't know. How did Hans beat Magnus? Not by cheating. Everything you guys are saying is very common sense. It is. But if we accuse people of things that we don't know the truth to, it could be very harmful, and it's not fair. Now, I'll tell you this. I beat a 2300 when I was 1900, and that was over the board. That was an over-the-board tournament. That was a 4-hour game. The game took about 4 hours. Could have gone 6 hours. And I'm not supposed to win. There's a number. There's a number. You can look at... you can look up how often is a 1900 supposed to beat a 2300 in classical chess. Someone look that up on ChatGPT. Come with the number. Tell me the number. Because I'm supposed to win a certain amount of games, but it's like something like 1 in 16 or 1 in 24 or 1 in 32 or something, right? But I did it. So if we ghost hunt, if we witch hunt and ghost hunt, even though, yes, what you're saying is what everyone's thinking. But you end up being Kramnik. You end up being Vladimir. I think we do this, right? No, I was 1871. No, I am 1870 something right now. But I was 1994 over the board. Yeah, I was 1994 over the board. I peaked. That's where I peaked at 1994 over the board. And it wasn't even from that tournament. I had a great tournament. Gained a ton of rating points in one tournament. But I played a lot of chess. I played a lot of over-the-board chess. Very, very experienced playing tournament chess over the board. Jackson Spry, how you doing, my brother? I don't know why they're blocking you, brother. All you said was Charlie. Why? Jackson Spry. He's one of us. I love you, brother. Yeah. That's crazy. Why is it crazy, man? I'll tell you what's crazy about it. I made it to 1994, and if I hit 2000, I get a title. It's called a United States Chess Federation Chess Expert. There's a title called Expert, guys. I'm giving him the treatment, guys. Yeah. Well, I was 1994, but that was my peak. I played a tournament a few years ago when I moved to Texas, and I beat everybody lower than me, and I lost to everybody higher than me. I played, I think, 2 experts, and I should have beaten one of them, but I'm out of shape. That was before I started streaming, too. He's using his brain! Yeah, that's different. It's a long time control over the board with 400 points difference. This was a rapid game with the beginner against someone whose I am material. Yeah, no, that it is like, what did I say? I said it's amazing, right? I said it's a unicorn. We saw a unicorn. Unhide. Unhide. Hey, Bill Lois, hope all is going well. Jackson, love you, brother. I'm unhiding your comments. 1-0 points for NJD and points taken from Tiraki. Is the tourney unrated? Claude, the tourney is unrated. I've got to figure out a way to do this. I would rather the tournament be rated, but it's been fine unrated. We're getting a lot. We're getting plenty of people in the tournament. People aren't like, I don't want to play if it's not rated. As a matter of fact, people like Disguised Teriyaki who get upset in a unicorn game by a 1200 player, he's probably like, I'd rather it be unrated. Remember this line, Dave Joyce? Does anyone remember this line? It goes king back, king back, king back, king back, king H2. $2,400chess.com can be IM strength. It depends on the IM and his age and stuff. I'm not a master, but I wasn't far off from my peak at 2140. My chess.com rapid is 23. Dude, Dave Joyce is 2325, guys. Dude. Ivan, how you doing? Yeah, it already started, man. Dave Joyce knows the line, folks! This guy's Teriyaki plays really good chess, but he needs to learn strategy. Along with chess, you must have strategy. Now, this is the guy that just beat a 2400. Yeah. Bro, think obviously. Yo, party. Bro, think obviously. I'm thinking. I considered playing king e1, but I instead played king g1. What opening is this one you called? This is the Charlie Sardo gaming variation of Z Hippopotamus. I'm going to get back up over 10 minutes, guys. I want to finish the game with 13 chess.com minutes. The most useless form of digital currency on the internet, I might add. I should actually be looking for stuff if there's like free pawns or anything, right? Now my king is really safe on this square. I could almost pre-move, but I'm not going to. Because I'm going to win this game. You got the last few minutes, and it was weird seeing Teriyaki in trouble and resigning. It's rare. Claude, you're right. Hey, I'll tell you guys, that move, I just saw with my peripheral. I didn't see what he did, but I saw something move this way, and I'm like, okay, I could just play king here. Because I was reading chat, and I saw with my peripheral something move that way, and I'm like, okay, I could just move. Plays f5. Just bring in the rook, folks. The night comes. I feel like it's a story. What's it told by? What's the story told by, guys? You got to know what the story is told by. Here? Where's the knight going? Nowhere. This is my move, guys. I have chosen it. I have chosen my move. What is your actual rating? My over-the-board United States Chess Federation is 1870 something, and I peaked at 1994. That's funny. I just listened to it. Yes, yesterday I listened to what? Something I said. Hope you enjoy the show, Bill. Okay. Yeah. Now, just move. Just improve the Amigos scenario. He's using his brain! Is he thinking now, guys? Is he thinking? Yes, bishop takes, pawn takes. So I feel like I need to go like here. Guys, I had to use time, guys. That's bad. This knight's so annoying, I want to kick it, but guys, it will weaken stuff. Didn't see it. I feel like do I play this move now and just go? Do I just go? Takes. G5 loses a piece. This bishop's better than my bishop. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what do you do? What do you do, folks? This is probably a really good move. I mean, I'm being crushed, but that's okay. I'm up on time. Hey, Iraqi. Hi, Unc. Welcome, nephew. How you doing, brother? You want to play Thursdays? Come back, Rudra. Hit the sub button. Come back Thursday. Okay. Yeah, it's a real square. Didn't see it. Knight attacks my queen. That's a good move. Can't even deny it. So I have to do something. Oh, yeah, it's this and this. I didn't see it. Maybe knight? The knight's too strong, guys, and it was better than my knight. Hitting the rook. Takes. Come here, maybe. It doesn't work. Slowing down the progress, attacking the pawn. No reasons. I just have no lift. If I could get a little bit of lift, that'd be great. Gotta go, Cappy. Love you, brother. Come play next week. John says, hey, it's the vibe guy. Remember me? You literally emit like the coolest chill vibes. John, thank you, man. Welcome back. Yeah, so don't forget, guys. Tomorrow I play versus viewers. Tomorrow I play versus... Okay. Look at this move. Come here. Gonna push, maybe... But now when we do stuff, we might have stuff. I probably could have taken the pawn, but then there, yeah, the rook comes. Come here. No reason. Get it out of your head, guys. It's too much, guys. It's too much. He's too strong for a regular chess player, guys. I'm just a regular chess player. This doesn't even work anymore because knight takes. Yeah. I tried to play as fast as I could, guys. But I'm not fast enough. Not fast enough. Well, I can't allow this. So we have to take, right? Okay, he takes with the queen first. I just saw a line that doesn't work. What do we play, guys? What do we play? Doesn't do anything. This takes a pawn and a threat and stuff. How you play? It's a tournament. Now, that's a really good move with threats for all. I think I have to get in front. Or can I... No, I think I come here. That drops the bishop. I come back, really? Is that the move? Is that my move? That's my move! I can take this pawn too. Hit the rook. I probably should have taken here. But then the rook gets behind. Oh, I didn't see it. Rook check. So I mated? Yeah, guys, you saw the mate. I could come here. Wait. Wait for it. Bishop. He plays rook. Oh, I see. Rook. He plays bishop takes. Bishop. He plays bishop takes, rook takes, and queen mate. So I have to come here. On the rook. Oh, I don't know. I don't know, guys. He goes there. Look at this. Queen takes rook. Queen here is checkmate. So... the check doesn't do anything here. It doesn't stop that. So I guess we... take the bishop. He's down in exchange. Was that forced? Did I have better? Okay, I only have one move. So let's play it. Brings a rook, threatening a mate. I have a check. It doesn't even work. Let me look. That's a really, really good move, guys. A really strong move. Just coming back, threatening mate. I don't think there's anything I can do about it. Don't even have... do I have... check... knight back. And I don't have any way to really stop it. I have no checks. This move is just mating. There's nothing that works, guys. I think check. Like I said, he plays knight back and I have no more checks. I see some ideas, but they don't work. I can't bring a rook up to get in front of the check. My king cannot move. And I can't attack this square. Error. I tried to get there from here. Oh, wait. Maybe this? He's too strong, though, guys. He's going to see it. He's going to see it. Okay, now, if I bring the rook, he can take my rook, but I don't get mated. If I bring the queen, I guess I just bring the queen. He comes, and then, like, he just takes my queen and I lose. Yeah, he has rook h6, I think, guys. Lost. Huh. He's a good game. He's a good player. Yeah, I know. How'd I do, guys? Oh, you had a check? It doesn't work? It doesn't work. It doesn't work. No, it's like every line. NMJ is a very good calculator because every line, it's like there's no hole in it. I'm like, I found the hole. There's no hole, guys. I didn't see this move either, but I had to analyze it. I had to analyze it from here. You know what I'm saying? And I was looking at queen takes rook. Like, this would be a sucker move, right? Sucker, winning my queen. Hey, I get it back. No, you don't. Because now I have one move. And then he has checkmate. Good game, NMJ. You're a very strong chess player. What do you do? Why is he goofing around? Oh, no, I'm going to resign because I have a feeling now the accuracy is going to go down. Yeah. Good game, man. You played too good, dude. That was very strong. You are a deserved world champion. You beat Disguised Teriyaki and you beat me. Get your boards, guys. Get your boards. Okay, we got a mate, Main King Salmon. I'm glad he made it to the tournament, my friend. Welcome. Yeah, that was a good game. Dude, I tried it, man. And if anybody reports people, it's even better. You don't even say it in chat because I don't want anyone to get... I don't want there to be any hype against anybody. I think it's so important to try not to become Vladimir Kramnik. You know, it's like what they say in our justice system. It's better that one man, that 10 guilty men go free or 9 guilty men go free than one just man be convicted. You know what I'm saying? It's better, guys. It's better to just use the system. We have to trust in the system. It's all we have. It's all we have is a chess.com system. I played bad that game. I played horrible that game. I mean, I played a freaking hippopotamus and moved my king back and forth, back and forth. That's bad, right? But I was okay. Kick it. Oh, he has queen e2. I didn't see it. This. Yeah. Josh is funny. Plays the check. Guys, Mate King Salmon is new to the stream. He's rated 362, and he is competing for the under 400 section. I'm going to do this because now 2 pieces are attacked. I'll be back. Knight takes. This could be Harry. Harry. This knight's not threatening anything, and it's attacked. I'm going to take this knight. And still attack 2 pieces. It's very scary, though, to be playing a real person. Because this is a real game of chess, and you're playing very, very well. Mate, you want to definitely, if you have a Twitch Prime, use your Prime and subscribe, because not this weekend, but next weekend, for subscribers on Twitch, members on YouTube, and supporters on Facebook, we're having a chess workshop. And you are perfect for it at your rating. I played kind of a tricky, trappy opening, but you're just giving up. You're giving up pieces. You're giving up pieces, and you only had to lose 1 piece, but now you're losing 2. You know what I'm saying? And like, we can help you with that. Hey, man, look at this. Jackson Sprite says, you got this, King Salmon. I love that. King Salmon, you got somebody in chat rooting for you. That's how our community is. We are all levels welcome. All attitudes are not welcome. It's too blatant. I get it, but you know what? It's not too blatant for chat. Like I said, you know, if someone says something in chat like that was sus, you're not going to get banned for saying that, but we can't hold on a conversation about what you think. Everyone gets a vote. Hey! What, did we get rated or something? Hey, Twitch, the Twitch followers are coming in, folks. Thank you guys, man. Twitch, I love you guys. Guys, we're at 589, guys. We're going for 6. That's a good move because it saves a piece, kind of. I'm going to come here. Because now you can't move. I think this is the best move. Stockfish might say come here. TB perfectly H. I could play pawn takes, and have 3 pieces for the queen, but I don't have to. I'm going to bring my queen. Wait, where does it go? Where does it go? I could put it back and still just take a piece. I could come here, but then he has knight g5. This is the move. This is a good move, I think. The insane thing is, if he pins, I could just develop while defending the pawn, or develop while defending the pawn, and still don't take one of these. You know what I'm saying? I could come here and then let him do queen takes and take this one. He saves 1. I'm taking 1. He has no check. Got to take with the pawn. Then I have check, forcing queens off, or king over, and then check. Feeling really good about my life. Guys, understand, Mate said at the beginning, see, he doesn't understand that once the queens come off, he has no chance. But we're going to teach him all this. King Salmon is going to get better at chess, guys. King Salmon found his community. Yeah, we here at Charlie Sardo Gaming, we do one thing, and that's we help each other get better at chess. That probably wasn't the best move. Castles is probably better. I always say if you can castle, it's probably the best move. Castle is probably the best move. Another move is this, because this didn't allow him to castle. This won't allow him to castle, but in the end, his king's going to be on d2. But if I play this move, he can't castle. He could try and get out this way, but then I play a check. If he blocks, I play a check, and he still can't castle. Okay, yeah, see, if I had the rook check, that's why this was not the best move. That was probably actually not even just not the best move. I'm not going to call it a bad move, but I think it might be all right. Defending, you're right. Just getting started. No, guys, but this move was much, much better. That was a draw position, he says. Okay. I'm going to come to this square. I could come here as the same thing, but it blocks my bishop. No, I'm going to develop a bishop. This is fine. This probably still was another actual mistake. And I'm going to tell you why in a second. You couldn't castle, so it wasn't the best move. Hey! I couldn't castle? Why not? Yeah, we play against viewers tomorrow. That's right. Thank you, guys. Dave Joyce, I love you, brother. Guys, I've learned as we get across more platforms and get more people, he's coming for the indubitably, but I don't think it's indubitably what's going to happen here. Just develop. He could have played rook here, guys. Hit my bishop, saved the bishop, and then brought the other rook. And not let me develop my knight. It's real, guys. You had it. I'm going to come here. Even if I have to play a rook over here to defend this, we could trade rooks. We could chase them out. We're fine. We're absolutely fine, guys. Brings the bishop back. Now, if I play the... Okay, now I think we definitely bring pieces. Oh, he's threatening to check, though. And that's a lot of development. So I think I'm going to come here. Because it threatens to trade pieces. It threatens to win a pawn. We can bring a rook. Bring a rook. Dude. Mate is fighting like a lion. Bishop was blocking castling. Oh, you're right. I couldn't. No, you're right. I couldn't castle. Yeah, this was, I think, a much better move. Because I played this to not let him castle and try and trade down, but if I play here, he can't castle. Then if he plays like bishop to this square or something, I can literally take, I can come here, rook over, take, and now he can't castle again. But the queen's being off, the not castling thing is not that big of a deal. But, and thank goodness I can contest the file. Yeah, against NMJD it was 1.3 for opponent when you resigned. Why did you resign? Because you are smarter than me and I'm not a smart man. Yeah. How do you know it was 1.3? I didn't have Stockfish to tell me. I mean, if that... Does that make sense? I didn't have stockfish. If you know it was 1.3, then you obviously use stockfish, right? That's why. Nah, he will fork with the rook. He can't. And if he forked with the rook, I play knight takes pawn. Or knight takes bishop. Oh, then he takes here, though, and then is my knight trapped? It might be. No, my knight had this square. Brings the amigo's rook. Probably an altogether good move. Good move. I think this is good. You could take horse with king and have 2 rooks against the queen. I didn't have stockfish, Philip. I mean, you hold it against me that I didn't have stockfish? Knight takes, bishop takes, takes, rook over. It's protected though. He's playing this move. My knight has to move. I'd have to play rook takes first. I think rook takes first is good. For a reason. Because you can't take it with the... He wants to take it with the pawn. That looks scary. But then, I don't think he can defend this. And then I get rook over. He takes with the pawn. Oh, wait. This hits the rook, though. This hits the rook, but then he just moves the rook. And if the knight moves, this hangs. So I have to just save the knight now. And he's got pawns. Where does it go, though? I could come back here with tempo. I kind of like this move. I thought he'd take with the rook, guys, but he didn't have to take with the rook. So he's coming alive, folks. He's coming alive. I probably should sack a piece. Whoa. Here, push check. It's a pawn, guys. Now it's only 4-2 in the center. I mean, well, he's got 2-0 in the center. Check. I can't come this way because of the check. I mean, I could, but I'm not going to. Check. I can't interpose because he has this move. Check. I can play bishop. And takes. My king is on the same file as the pawn. I think I'm fine. I think I have plenty of material, guys. Yeah, I gave a lot of pieces at the beginning. Wait, didn't you say when you traded kings off, it was over? Traded kings off. No, it should be over. Dude, you're 1700 for stockfish. I am same level. Then how do you know it's 1.3? How'd you know it's 1.3? You're saying you already knew the answer? Jason Roberts, you silly goose. I feel like we had a guy named Jason Roberts in our community. But he's gone now. He's banned forever, folks. He is banned forever. Can I get trapped? Bishop takes, rook takes, and he's on my thing, and he's going to get that with check. So, knight takes, loses this. This takes, rook takes, loses that. I think We're having... This is the same guy that lost 2 pieces in the first 5 moves, guys. The same guy that lost the first 2 pieces in the first 5 moves. He came alive, guys. You gotta admit, he came alive. Oh, takes. He doesn't get to a check, though. But he still gets it. So if I come here, bishop takes checks, loses the knight. I could run for my life this way. Takes, he gets this with check. If I come here, takes, he gets my knight. So I just have to say you're still up. Lots of material. This move, he can just push. So I think it's knight back. You beat a CM. Ivan, congratulations. I'm shutting off chat off now because I don't want to get distracted by you guys because this is insane what's happening right here. He dropped 2 pieces in the opening and now I feel like I'm being outplayed. But I made bad moves. I made bad moves, guys. Let's defend the knight. Let's just defend the knight. Community is growing, folks. Zigo, thank you for the follow. Doze Gambit, thank you for the follow, guys. Welcome to the stream. If you guys like what we see, hit that follow button. Guys, we're going for 600. We're at 590, guys. We're going for 600 on Twitch. And we're so close. We are oh so close. Okay. Sometimes the moves are just there, guys. Somebody told me that a mutual friend of ours saw me playing pool on YouTube. And I'm like, well, I have a lot of stuff going on YouTube. But I don't know any pool playing that I did on YouTube. I just don't understand what that is. But then he said Reno. Just go now, right, guys? It doesn't matter which one. Or I guess I could come here. And he can't defend the pawn. And it comes with check. Can attack my knight. And I'll just back it up. Is this bad? It looks like a real move, guys. I don't know. So he said I was playing pool, but then he said, yeah, he said you were in Reno. And I used to go to the Sands Regency. They had a tournament every 6 months. The hotel would add $10,000 to the prize pool for a pool tournament. You pay $100 to join the tournament. They don't just take the entry fees. They add $10,000 to the entry fees. So the prizes were big. Good prizes in this tournament. I probably played there 5 times or something. I cashed one time in the main event, and I think I got second or third in a class event, like a under 75. There was a rated system thing, and I bought. There was a guy there from a company called AccuStats. He had cameras set up on every table, and if you go to him for $20, say I'm playing on table 3 at. I'm playing on table 3 at 3 o'clock. And then you come back after your match and he hands you a VHS cassette, guys. I think there's stuff here. I think there's stuff here, but not enough that I see yet in order he could play this move. Knight takes, rook over. Yeah, I think it's okay. It must be worth it. Is there a better move? I'm just gonna do it because I gotta move. So, but that was never broadcast or anything, guys. I'm not a professional pool player, okay? Back when I was playing a lot of pool, I dropped my knight. Okay, didn't see it. Didn't see it, guys. Now I'm just up. Wow. I guess just take the pawn. Dude, I dropped the knight, man. That's what happens when you get low on time. Thank God this is check. I didn't even see this was a move. Then we're going to take this. Hit the rook. Drop the knight. But those weren't broadcast or anything. That's for private viewing. You know what I'm saying? This keeps the rook out of stuff. Slows us down. I looked at it once. I think it works. Oh, wow. I don't think he gets in. Dude, mate, King Salmon, you played freaking amazing. Amazing. For someone that dropped two pieces at the beginning and all of a sudden create all those problems in the end game, that was crazy good. This is just to show you can't win. That's stalemate? No, it's not stalemate. We go here. This is the move. Just get him in the corner. Good game. That's the tournament? Wow. MJD went 4 out of 4. Good tournament for a 1200. And there's a 1900, two 1500s, a 1600, and a 2400. Couldn't compete with you, NM. Well, I looked at his account real quick, right? Yeah, he's been around for 1 year. Almost exactly 1 year. Oh, no. exactly 1 month. He's been around exactly 1 month, guys. So we're gonna consider him underrated. We have to announce our world champions right now. We got to come up with some categories. NMJD won the Open. Let me see, what do we have here? We have some under 1600. So we'll go with the. Okay, guys, wait for your title because you might have won. You might be a world champion. Okay. It's Open under 1600. I'm looking for the most people in that section. You know what I'm saying? Under 1300. And then under 800. Hope you didn't already start typing it, Dave Joyce. And then under 400. The categories, and I'll write them down myself, but Dave Joyce might be typing them. The categories are: there's an open winner who is undeniably NMD, the 1200, and then the best under 1600, the best under 1300, the best under 1800, the best under 400. The Open is undeniably the Sindarov of Charlie Sardo Gaming, NMD. Then, for under 1600, the person with under 1600, the most points, Eco Voyager. I told you guys he's really good, guys. Eco Voyager. I told you he was good, man. I was very fortunate to beat him. Under 1300, the best under 1300 is going to be Buddha Opening. Then the best under 800 is going to be, looks like Beckett. If I'm right. Dave Joyce. So Dave Joyce is official, guys. Let me bring chat back. And then the best under 400. Wait, that was under 800. Yeah, boot opening. And the best under 400 is the guy who just played. Mate King Salmon. Open, under 16, under 13, under 800, under 400. Dude, yeah, good tournament, guys. Rook takes knight if you play. Rook takes knight if I play. Guys, I beat this guy's Teriyaki in the... and I never had to play him in, what do you call it? In the tie breaks, guys. I beat this guy's Teriyaki in the tie breaks. I'll have you know that's the only time I'm ever going to beat him. Okay, Beckett, I'm accepting your friend request. Thomas Beckett, we are now friends on chess.com. Old Dog Spencer, we are now friends on chess.com. Belivo, we're now friends on chess.com. Tom and MJD, we're now friends on chess.com. That means two things. It means we take care of each other and we help each other get better at chess. All right? Thank you guys for asking me to be friends on chess.com. I love Dave Joyce. Plus, Dave Joyce says still typing, but YouTube won't let you give a big gnarly, what do you call it, message, right? So, I'll start reading it as Dave Joyce types. Congratulations to MJD on winning the Open. MJD, you are the current world chess champion. Now, I know that you say, what about Magnus or what about Gukesh? No, that's FIDE. We don't care about them. Freestyle has their own world champion. They don't say, what about Magnus? Right? Well, it probably is Magnus, right? Yeah, you are the world champion. You're the world champion, brother. Congratulations. Eco Voyager, under 1600. Congratulations, Eco Voyager. You are the under 1600 world champion. I'm going to look at the games tomorrow, Philip. And, oh, what did Luke say? Can we win a chess? Luca tomorrow. Nico said another one that all of a sudden became Carlson. That did get crazy at the end. It got rough, huh? He came alive. He came alive, man. That was really, really hard not to lose. I dropped a knight. I was just winning so much. He played a good game. It was a good game. Special shout out to all the games that I played that were very organic and hard fought. I really appreciate the games, guys. I really appreciate them. Guys, if you guys like what you see, hit the like button and follow button. I'm going to do what we do every... Unhide that. Congratulations, Jackson Spry. Thank you. I want to try and catch up on chat a little bit. Okay. Yeah, so look at the games tomorrow, Philip. Okay? So we'll look at them tomorrow. We'll analyze them. Believe me, I'm going to be thinking about it later, but you got to understand something. I knew how that game was going to go before it started. So I played it out the way it was going to play out. Then I thought I saw a cheap shot at the end. And he fell into it. Only there was a move I didn't see that saved from it. I couldn't see it, but he did. You know what I'm saying? He you can't deny it. But tomorrow we'll look at it. Tomorrow we'll look at it. And then I'll be like, oh, I should have kept playing. But I'll tell you this. I get 2 knights for the queen. His pawn was queening. His pawn was queening. He had a pawn on h7. We'll look at it tomorrow. We'll look at it tomorrow. That's what we do. Okay, Div Joe's got the rest. Congratulations. Okay, I'm going to read them all now. Congratulations to NMJD on winning the Open. Congratulations to Eco Voyager on winning the under 1600. Congratulations to Buddha Opening on winning the under 1300. Congratulations to Beckett on winning the under 800. And congratulations to Mate King Salmon on winning the under 400. Well played, everyone else. What a great tournament, guys. Guys, I got second place, man. If I could have beat that guy, I got first place. If I draw him, I don't know who would have won. Well, he beat this guy's Teriyaki, so I think he might have beat me on... And Eco Voyager was right there, too, man. Good. Rakeem, I never get to play you today, Rakeem. 2 out of 4. Hey, rough room today, Rakeem. Yeah, it was almost even... We'll see tomorrow. It was very interesting. Thank you for the stream. Thank you for being here, man. Don't forget the sub button. If you're watching on YouTube, hit the sub button. Facebook, hit the like and the follow buttons. And say hello in chat. Facebook really likes when you say hello. You don't have to if you don't want to. But if you do, it's a free way to support the stream. Okay. This concludes the tournament. Twitch, don't go anywhere. We are going to raid somebody. Guys, I always go to Twitch because Twitch has raids. And the way to grow on Twitch, the same way we grow certain ways on Facebook, the way to grow on Twitch is to raid people. So, I'm going to Twitch right now. I'm going to end the YouTube and the Facebook. Thank you, guys. Hey! Philip VT. Thank you, Philip. Be like Philip, guys. Hit the sub button. I got to end the other streams. There's Facebook's ending their rating, and YouTube doesn't have raids, but Twitch does. We're going to find a cool cat. We're going to raid him. I'm going to go on the raid with you guys. We'll check him out. If we like him, we give a thumbs up. If you don't, okay, just leave. Whatever, right? But it's a great way to support the stream. Oh, and by the way, I'm going to play a bonus game on Twitch. So, YouTube, I love you guys. See you guys tonight for a gaming stream. Elden Ring tonight, 8 p.m. Love you guys. Facebook, you guys know I love you.